Hey guys, up, it's Jake here on Quack Edits YouTube, and today we got a quick little Photoshop tutorial on how to do this little glow effect that you see here. It kind of looks like neon light strands wrapped around whatever you want it to be wrapped around. And so I'm basically going to create this again, and we are going to close out of this project and begin our new one. I already have my text that I want in here, and my thing is actually only, I believe, I think this is a thumbnail. Yeah, so it's pretty small. Obviously, I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so we can work with it. Alright, the first thing you're gonna want to do is go to your brushes and go over to this little options arrow, and you need to click calligraphic brushes. And if you click OK, it'll switch out all the brushes to calligraphic. And if you click append, it'll just add them in here. So it's really up to you. I'm gonna use about a 20, and you're gonna want to create a new layer for your brush right here, and just kind of draw on there. Like, this is way too big, so you just gotta kind of mess around. Since this is just a thumbnail, I think that's why it was too big. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be good. This is a 450 by 450 pixel Photoshop element here, so I'm gonna use a 10 pixel brush. And the calligraphic brushes, it really simulates the pressures better, which I'll also show you. The next thing I want to do is you want to go to Windows and press Brush, or you can press F5 apparently, and go down to your Shape Dynamics and change everything to 0, and change your control for your size jitter to pen pressure. And what I like to do is, if you saw on that other one, it was really small at the top. So when you change your minimum diameter, it makes it so that it's not like hair thin and then thick in the middle. It makes it so that it blends more. So I like to put it, you just kind of have to play with it and see how you like it. And then I'll just show you really quick. We can just exit this, and I'll show you what I mean by that when we stroke it. That looks good. Alright, so now we want to go to our pen tool, and you want to just draw out your your path that you want, pretty much. And I messed that up already. There we go. So you just gotta go like this, and then kind of like go the other way. And I will fast forward through this part, and I will come back with you guys when this is all said and done. Alright guys, so we are back, and you can see that my thing is complete. What I did was I kept it tight to the E, so I shortened up my pattern here and like lengthened it on the big parts. And it's really random how you want your pattern, it just depends. And so the next step that we need to take is to right click on our path, and you want to press stroke path, and it will by default be set to brush without this clicked. So you want to go to brush and make sure this is checked, and then press OK. And I did that wrong because I didn't choose the color, so I'm just gonna redo that real quick with the color. There we go. Alright, now the next thing you want to do is double click your layer that you did this on. Actually, here, let's delete this path first, and then you can kind of see how it looks. This may not be the best representation of how it should look, just because I did a lot of lines just to kind of sell the effect. You want to double click though and go to your outer glow, and this is what's going to create that neon effect. And you want to pick, what I do for the outer glow is I go in and I drop the color of my stroke, and then I go way up here, and you want to go lighter than that. And when you change the opacity, it will strengthen the neonness, I guess, of your glow. So I'm gonna put it at about 77%, and you just gotta keep that to the screen. And then here, down here is where it kind of all happens. You want to make sure that all this looks how you want it to look. And like I said, my lines are kind of weird just to sell the effect, but you can tell it's starting to look pretty good. I'm going to change this to 5, and we'll change our size to 10. Actually, let's reverse that. Just like that. So yeah, you can see, you have to mess with it just to see how you like it. And then the magic touch to finish it off is to take your eraser tool, and you just want to erase what you don't need. So I'm going to start under, and then from there you just kind of keep going. So under, over, and this is going to be under. And after I'm done with the brush, I'll fast forward through this, and I will come back when it is completed. Alright guys, so we are back, and as you can see right here, my pen, when I did my pen tool, these lines were really close right here. So some of the erasing, like right here, looks not so good, but that's just something you have to find out on your own. Is usually if it's more spaced apart, it will look better. The lines, that is. I just did numerous ones like this just so you guys could see the effect, and I'm actually going to drop in a background so that you guys can actually see what it will be. And if we just drop this in, it looks pretty cool actually. I think I'm gonna redo this and probably use it as my thumbnail for my avatar for my account. But you guys can see that it looks pretty cool. It's a really nice effect, and I'll show you my computer background. Actually, it looks very similar. I like it a lot. It looks pretty cool. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and if you did, please comment, rate, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time.